Next week, we're going to have the first quiz that will carry 25%. And there will be assessment number 2, assignment 25%. This is going to be a personal individual assignment that you will have to work on and submit. Yeah, supposedly on week number 6. I have yet to find out about this because otherwise it was supposed to be some other weeks. But then again, they have moved over the assessment number 2 slightly earlier so that you can have plenty more times later on when you have to work on the assessment number 4, which is a group project. And apparently the group project will carry more marks and requires plenty more effort from all the group members. So I will need to find out more about the assignment from the lecturer in charge, and I will keep you posted hopefully by tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully by tomorrow, because I'm going to go and meet the lecturer in charge. But otherwise, I'm still not quite certain about what type of assignment this is going to be. But nevertheless, just to make you aware that week number 6 is the time for you to submit your assessment number 2. All right. Test is scheduled on week number 13, which is going to be a common test covering only chapter 3 through chapter 5. So from sequence structure all the way to functions. So there are basically quite a lot to cover. Only that for the group project, you will have to include the arrays as well into your project. Let's spend 10 minutes. Yeah, let's spend 10 minutes to answer question number 2. Construct a flowchart from pseudocode below to read and display 3 variables. Write the pseudocode segment to compute and display the cost, and they are not related, by the way. Cost per day and cost per week for a vacation, and construct a pseudocode for a given flowchart. Now, I would prefer if you write using pen and paper, and later on you can snap a picture when I ask you to show to the class. Okay? And we can share through WhatsApp. Is that all right?
Can I construct the flowchart using computer?
It's up to you. But then again, well, you see, there is, how should I put it? There is no restriction generally. But if you were to take too long, then I would advise you to write using pen and paper, because it's a lot more flexible. But if you're good with computers and you want to work on it, by all means, you can do that. Just as long as you can deliver the answers when you are required. Okay?
All right.
Right. Class, we can all refer to WhatsApp and have a look at the answers from Laila. All right? So, what does the question say? Construct a flowchart from a pseudocode below to read and display 3 variables. Read name, student ID, and age. Display name, student ID, and age. And end. So, Laila has constructed the flowchart. Any question?
No.
So everyone agrees on this answer?
Except the symbol.
Symbol.
Yeah,
What symbol?
the process symbol supposed to be input symbol.
Correct. Yeah, should be, what is it called? Trapezium, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it should have been trapezium instead of a rectangle. Yeah, Laila?
Yeah.
So, well, it's not just Laila, because this is a simple thing. So basically, this is just to let you know what could be improved. Next, we go with the answers from Khalida. The question states, write a pseudocode segment to compute and display the cost per day and the cost per week for a vacation. The cost per day and number of days, so and number days of trip are given by the user. Get cost per day, number days of trip. Calculate cost per week for a vacation. Cost per day multiplied by number of days of trip. Display cost per day and cost per week for vacation. Is that correct?
No.
Well,
Wait, actually, yes.
or do you have a different answer? It doesn't mean that she's not right. It's just that do you have a different answer?
No, I just after number of days I put divided by 7.
If I were to write it, if I were to write it, this is how I would do it. Begin. Cost per day and number of days. Okay.
Alright.
By the way, Aiman, you don't have to divide by 7 because the question only asks to calculate the cost per week. Cost per week is just. Hold on. What did I write yesterday? Yes, you have to. Cost per week. Hold on. Cost per day and cost per week. Right. Now, sorry. If you look closely, the question never states to calculate the total cost of cost of the stay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my bad. Eraser. Cost per day multiply by multiply by 7. There you go. Maybe total could be changed to cost per week. But this is how. I reckon this is how it should be.
Yes.
Right? Move along to the next question. Or the next answer. Let's have a look at the question. Construct a pseudocode for the given flow chart. Start input balance and tax rate. New balance equal balance plus balance multiplied by tax rate. Display new balance and end. Balance plus input. All right. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, this is also correct. There you go. Now, for the next question, we are going... What do I do? Okay, hold on. Now, I want you to open the link in the chat. A, B, C, and D. Let's have a look at the question. Question number 7. Convert the following mathematical formula to C++ expressions in the formula. One letter represents one variable. So basically, we understand that every character is a variable. You do not have to declare the variables. You simply have to write what's the code of the formula. I am going to select Zairil Ilfan for A. Murdiana for B. Naufal for C. And Nur Aisha for D. Okay? You write down your answers in here. By the way, for power, that's how you do power. POW bracket 5 comma 3. That means 5 to the power of 3. And SQRT 9 will find the square root of 9. For A, question A, that's A minus bracket B multiplied by C divided by D plus E in bracket as well. So this is correct. Yeah, this is correct. Now for B, square root A multiplied by B plus C multiplied by D, that is correct, minus R multiplied by square root of S. Yep. Minus plus T minus U multiplied by V. Yep, this is also correct. This is a long one. For C, A minus B over C plus that's not how you do it, but never mind. We'll have a look. Over in bracket R plus S minus square root of T. Yep. This is correct. This is correct. This is almost correct. You will fix that using, instead of that, you use POW bracket Q and 3. Okay?
Okay, sir.
And for D, we have square root F. You need to put the multiplication. Multiply by G, multiply by G, that is fine. You can use POW or you can use something similar to this. Either way is fine. That minus in bracket H over K minus J. Yes, that's correct. That finishes the square root plus Y over Z. Yes, this is correct. So it looks like you know how to translate everything from the statement into from the question into C++ statement. Yeah, convert the formula in mathematics into C++. So now we have to move forward. Let's move forward. Work on question 9, yeah? This is question 9. Question 8, question 9. This is also question 9. How about if we work on this? Can we work on this question?
Yes.
Yes. So this will require everyone to work on your own compiler. So I will see you. How long do you want to spend on this?
Still not done it yet.
Mm-hmm. So, in your opinion,
Yes.
how would you convert that into a formula in C++?
I feel like this maybe. Wait. From the difficult to do it to make it on the 60% for them. So his final exam mark might be need to multiply.
Get the two windows sit together next to each other.
Oh,
Get them to sit together next to each other so you can work on that. Yes, there you go.
Oh.
minimize that one as well. Yes, minimize that one as well. There you go. Ah,
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. No, how do I write this one? Ah, okay.
ah.
First, I think I need to take the final exam score, multiply with the 60% of the what is it again? Of the total marks based on. Okay. And maybe divide with 100%, which
Mhm.
is okay. Like this
Mhm.
probably. And I take the second one, the what is it again?
Project.
The project, the final score project, multiply with how much? The 25%, and divide with 100, and then I could repeat the same process probably. The test equal the test score, divide multiply with 50%, 50%, and divide with 100.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if this is right or not. Is this right?
Wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Yeah,
I waste a lot of time.
Uh,
the
it's okay. It's
formula.
okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, we make mistakes. Don't worry. When I say that it is wrong, it doesn't mean that it will be wrong all the way. So don't worry. So you make mistake now, and you learn from this. All right.
Okay.
No worry.
How do I correct this?
Wait. We give some other students some chance as well to show
Okay.
their work. Then we can learn from everyone's answer. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Should I
Yes.
close my?
Yes. You may stop sharing.
Thank you, sir.
Can we ask Aiman to show, please?
Yes. Can you see this?
Yes, definitely.
All right. All right. This is my code.
Right, let's have a look. Class, let's have a look. We have exam, project, test, total exam, total project, total test, total all. Fair enough. Get the input for the exam, project, and test, total exam. 60, the 60 multiplied by 25, total test over 70, multiplied by 15, total all. You add them all together, then you fix set position to 2, total all. Class, what do you think?
I see.
Hmm? Let's try to run this.
All right.
Let's say, let's put, right, so it's 100. 87.
87.
That is 60, 55. And that is 70, 59.
59.
There you go. Class. Let me try to calculate using calculator as well, isn't it? Yeah? Is
It's
that right?
too long.
Okay. I'll try to calculate using calculator as well. CALC. Calculator. So we get 87 over 100 multiplied by 60, he said. Equal 52.2. And plus, then we have 55 over 60 multiplied by 25. Is it? 25, correct. So you get n plus n 59 over 70 multiplied by 15 n plus. Recall 87.75. 87.76. There you go. Yes. The answer is correct.
So this is correct.
Class, what do you think?
Yeah,
What do you think?
it's
Very
I
intensive.
mind it's too long.
Come again?
It's too long.
No, we didn't get your question. Mudiana, you have to speak up. We did not get your question.
No, I'm fine, but mine is shorter.
Yours is shorter.
Yeah, I think so.
Can we have a look, please? Thank you, Aiman.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, the same thing, the same formula. But Mudiana, I have to disagree with your style. Okay?
Okay.
I have to disagree with your style. Why? You have to ask me why. Show me.
Why, sir? But
Show me.
it's still same. I still get the answer.
Yes, I understand. Show me the code again. Enlarge a bit. Yes. Okay. Number one. Now, I am talking about how you should answer your question in the exam sort of base, yeah? In exam base sort of situation. Number one, ABC is fine. But the variable name should be descriptive. Okay? The variable name should be descriptive. So I have to go with what Aiman has done. ABC is fine. It will work. But then again, it's not descriptive for exam-based situation. Yeah, imagine you have 100 variables. How would you be able to differentiate between one variable and another? It's not possible, isn't it? Okay?
Yes.
Yes. That's number one. Number two. You have the input, you have the output. The calculation is integrated into output. Now we are going to learn to segregate things by using the approach of IPO, input, process output. Of course, this is an easy question. You can integrate them. But later when you're working on the larger project, you will have to separate them. Yeah, from input to process to output. So again, your code works, no problem. But I would advise you to start learning to disintegrate everything into 3 separate sections: input, process, and output.
Okay,
Okay?
I will. Okay.
So thank you. Yeah. I'm not just telling Modiana, yeah, basically. I'm not just telling her. I'm telling everyone. Now we are learning because Aiman also make mistake as well at times. I find that his code can be extremely long.
Yes.
Moving on. I haven't done this. Can we work on this question?
Which one?
Wait, hold on. Calculate the area and volume of a cylinder. Calculate the average age of 3 people. Determine the payment amount that will. I think I would prefer if you go with this question, don't you think? Because this is almost similar to the previous one. Basically, we try to understand the question, get the formula, translate that into C++. So how about if you work on this? A family is going to a zoo. Your program will calculate the total price to be paid by family for the zoo tickets. The price of a basic ticket price for adults will be given by the user. Children between 2 and 10 will be given 50% discount of the adult price, and the children below 2 will not be charged. Okay, there we go. So your program will calculate the price of a basic ticket for adults will be given by the user. So we need to give, the program should expect how many input?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, we settle for 4.
Oh yeah.
First input is the ticket
Right.
price. Ticket price for adults. Second input will be number of adults. Then number of children between 2 and 10. And number of children below 2. Okay?
Alright.
I don't finish it.
Okay. How do you think you are going to solve for the process? The formula that you are going to create. Could you please write it down now?
Formula?
Yeah, the formula to calculate.
I
Put the question and your work side by side. Then it will be easier for you to see.
okay. Mana nampak tadi?
So 4 variables: adult, children, children 2, and total.
Yes.
Okay.
Total
You see, I believe that you did not get the question right from the very beginning.
Oh,
Yes, you get the wrong question. Okay. Well, I mentioned just now, your program should ask the user to enter the price of the ticket for adults. I request the number of adults coming into the zoo, the number of children coming into the zoo, and the number of toddlers or babies coming into the zoo. But you're only asking for the price for adults, the price for children, and the price for basic ticket for children below 2. Okay? You did not get the question correct. So when you cannot get the question correct, will you get the correct answer?
no.
No. Okay,
Ah,
we'll have a look at some other version
okay.
of the answers.
Thank you, sir.
Because it's just that, but generally, that's the point. Ah, there you go. Yeah, can you see now?
Yes.
Yes.
Any question? As I was saying earlier, declaration, input, process, and output. If I was to scroll, you get to see toddlers. Total. There you go. Any question?
No.
Sir, did hashtag has the other meaning or just hashtag that?
Come again?
To
Here, line number 2, is it?
the line number 7, the line number
Oh, the
9.
hashtag. The
No,
hashtag
9.
basically translate number.
Yeah. Plus
Yeah, when you come
I don't
across
know what.
hashtag,
Okay.
it means number. Okay, so I can't be bothered to write number. I put
Oh, I
hashtag,
see. Okay.
but generally it translates number.
Okay.
Any other question?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question?